Tiger tank differed from early-on German tanks principally in its design philosophy. First and foremost, the Tiger tanks were intended to serve as breakthrough tanks. Organized into heavy tank battalions, they were to spearhead offensive actions by armored forces to smash through enemy defenses. What this meant was that the Tigers were intended to be battle-winning weapons of crucial importance. A superior weapon in the hand of an inexperienced combatant is useless. That's why Tiger crewmen had to be the best in the Panzerwaffe, the German armored forces. Indeed, while many German tankers were keen to serve in the Tigers, only the most battle-hardened and capable met the high bar to become Tiger crewmen. The gunners of the Tiger had to be highly technically competent. They had to master the sophisticated fire control system, which consisted of the sighting instruments plus the main gun. He had to know everything, shortcomings and strengths, and to be able to fix any problem that could happen to the system. Not only that, he had to master the art of accurate long-range firing to maximize the strength of the 88mm gun. Not only that, he and the loader had to coordinate their actions flawlessly. The timing of the loading-firing cycle had to be consistently perfect. During training, the gunner and loader would be judged based on the timing and consistency of their coordinated action. If they did not measure up, they would be eliminated from the training program. Rigorous training produced highly competent gunners for the Tiger tanks. These men proved their gunnery skills through caseless combats in the Eastern Front, where the vast flatlands were ideal operating terrains for the tank. Leveraging the long-range, high-velocity 88mm gun, their gunnery skills and superior optics, Tiger gunners frequently destroyed T-34s at long ranges between 1000 meters and 2000 meters with minimal ammunition use. Highly skilled gunners often only needed one shot to take out an enemy tank. The best evidence demonstrating the high accuracy of the Tiger's 88mm gun was derived from combat reports. According to the after-action reports of the Heavy Tank Battalion 503, dated 15th of March 1943, success against enemy tanks was possible at any ranges. The most favorable range was between 1200 and 2000 meters. At 2000 meters, the first round will be a hit. A second round was only occasionally necessary. It is possible to engage enemy tanks in clear visibility at more distant ranges. One Tiger destroyed 5 T-34s at ranges between 2500 and 3000 meters. Only 18 rounds were fired. The after-action report of the Panzer Regiment Großdeutschland, dated the 27th of March 1943, indicated the 88mm gun proved to be a reliable and effective weapon. No faults or damage to the electric firing mechanism or similar occurred. No more than 3 rounds were necessary to achieve direct hits on marching artillery columns at 5000 meters using high explosive shells. At ranges of 1500 meters and more, we achieved many hits on T-34s using AP rounds with low ammunition consumption. Most times, the first shot was a hit at ranges between 600 and 1000 meters. At these ranges, the Panzergranate produced an absolute destructive penetration to the frontal armor and demolished the engine in the rear too. In only a few cases, the T-34 was torched. Hits at the same ranges to the sides or rear led to an explosion of the fuel in 80% of all cases. Even at ranges of 1,500 meters and more, with favorable weather conditions, similar results were achieved with low ammunition usage. The takeaway from these reports was simple. In favorable conditions, skilled gunners were regularly able to destroy enemy tanks with just one shot at ranges between 1,000 meters and 2,000 meters. Even at greater ranges, the gunners were able to destroy tanks using 3 or 4 rounds. AT guns, being far smaller and hence harder to spot, were more difficult to destroy, but once detected, they could be easily taken out by a skilled gunner. Finally, it must be said that as the war progressed, there was a noticeable decline in the skills of German tank gunners. Years of caseless attritional warfare killed many well-trained Tiger crewmen. The losses of the veteran crewmen deprived German tank training schools of experienced instructors, resulting in the diminution of the quality of the new crewmen. Being inexperienced and insufficiently trained, the new Tiger crewmen were unable to fire the 88mm gun accurately.